Good day everyone, I am Brian B. Cordova and today we will be doing MAC filtering. But before we start, let's define first what is MAC filtering all about and then let's find out what its purpose. According to Mr. Google, in computer networking, MAC filtering refers to a security access control method whereby the MAC address assigned to each network card is used to determine access to the network. MAC address filtering allows us to block traffic coming from a certain computer or cell phone devices. The router uses the MAC address of a specific device on the network to identify it and block or permit the access. Now that we already know what MAC filtering and what its function is, let's go now to the main point of the video, and that is applying it in real life situation. This is the Wi-Fi router that I will be using in doing MAC filtering. It is the Globe HG6245D. So first thing to do is you need to have an access to your admin access of your router. To access our router, let's open our internet browser, then enter this IP address 192.168.254.254, and it will show you this web page with the router information such as the device model and those devices that are connected to the Wi-Fi with their MAC address and IP address. Next thing to do is to log in into your router. Click on the setup button in the right side. So usually it shows you this page where you can type the username and the password of the router. Mainly its default username is user and its password is tattoo@home. After you click login, you already have an access to the overall setting of the Wi-Fi. This is what you see if you're logged in as a regular user. You can go to security tab and then you can see these three sub-tabs, although it will look different if you're logged in as an administrator user of your router. However, in this video, let's log in as an administrator. So let's log out. In here, we will use admin user login. Type admin and put the password. And in here, I have already changed the default password, so I will be using the new password. So I'm now logged in as an administrator on the router. So if you want to change the password, you go to management tab and you can change your password here under maintenance account. You can change the username and password here and then just click apply button. And now let's go to security tab. As you can see, it's a lot different when we are logged in as a regular user. Since you are under admin, we have now the ability to add and access MAC filtering. This means that we can whitelist and blacklist certain device if you have their MAC address. So these are the MAC address I added in MAC filtering, and enable to whitelist, meaning I am allowing these devices to access and connect my internet connection. There will be a time where the devices can't access the internet connection. For example, this one here. The first device is it can access the entire 24 hours of the day. And this one, this third device, it can only access the internet at 1 p.m. until 10 p.m. Other than that, it won't be able to access the internet, but it is still connected to the network. So to add new device, just click the add button here and then put the MAC address of a certain device. Then put the start time when you want this device to access the internet and the end time, and make sure to set it enable and then click apply. And make sure that MAC filtering is enabled too. And this configuration here will take effect if you turn on the firewall of your router as well. So where you can find this firewall is just click this firewall control and make sure this open enable. If it is disabled, then it will ignore this MAC filtering or this feature of the router. If you select blacklist, meaning whatever MAC address is added to the list, the device won't be able to access your internet connection. While whitelist means you're allowing this device to access your internet connection. Alright, that's all for today's video. I hope you have learned and got to know something. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.